Alrighty guys, we are here for our Barnes & Noble's haul. So if you watched my vlog on Friday, I mentioned that, well, I didn't mention, I showed that I went to Barnes & Noble's with Joe. It was a really fun Saturday. We used to do it every year in January, or actually it wasn't even really January, it was actually December. It was the day after Christmas. They used to do a big 50% off hardcover books, and Joe used to take me every year. We used to go to a local cafe that's near our Barnes & Noble's, have a little coffee, have a little sweet treat, and then we go to Barnes & Noble's, and we always loved it. And we didn't go this year because they didn't do the 50% off sale. And then I also got really sick in January. And now that I'm finally feeling better, Joe was like, let's go. I'll buy you some books. Who cares if it's not on sale? You deserve a nice treat. You've been home for like a month not feeling good. And then we ended up hitting up the whole plaza. I ended up shopping at TJ Maxx, Dollar Tree, and I did all separate little hauls for that. But today's haul is specifically Barnes & Noble's and other books, which I will get into in a minute. So I bought quite a few things. The girl, I saw these little bags behind her, and I loved her. I loved it. And it says so many books, so little time. And she was like, oh, you should sign up for our rewards program. She was like, you get a point. I think it's a point for every $10 spent. And then once you get like 10 points, you get $5 off. So she's like, you have a good chunk here of points if you sign up today. So I signed up. She was wicked nice. And then I said, oh, can I have that bag behind you? She's like, oh, it's $2. I said, totally fine. Pack my stuff in it. So I have some stuff to show you guys. And it's not just books. So I went to the section. It was like a clearance section. And it said cheap or something like that. And even the stickers say cheap. It's so funny. If you see it says cheap, $10. This regularly was $20. If you could see underneath, it says $19.99. They had a lot of Christmas stuff in that section. I think it was just stuff that didn't sell, that they were trying to sell. This was literally the last one. And I have something like this on my Amazon wish list. So I figured I would try this one because it's a lot cheaper. And if I don't like it, I can always give this to my nephew because he has an iPad and I'm sure he'll use this. And then I'll buy like the more book friendly one. But this is supposed to be a tablet pillow. For me, I'm going to try to use it for my Kindle. I'm hoping it fits. There's not that big of a lip here, so we shall see. But it says Positive Vibes Tablet Pillow. And it says, works great with tablets, smartphones, and more. And then there's even a pocket on the side, as you can see right here. And you're supposed to be able to hold headphones or charging wire, your phone. And it's supposed to come in handy just when you're sitting and reading. And it's so cute. It says, hope is not canceled. Just be kind. There's like little peace signs. Really cute. So I'm going to try to do it right from like in the box. I'm going to see if my Kindle fits comfortably. If not, I might just give it to my nephew like new in the box. We shall see. But I figured for $10, it's worth a try. The ones I had on my Amazon cart, it was like for my Kindle and a physical book. Because I do actually am more of a physical book reader. But I don't know if my books will fit in this little lip. And I did not think of that when I was in the store. So I'm not sure. I gotta think about it. Because now I'm thinking maybe I should just buy the one on my Amazon wish list. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that is something I purchased while I was there. Then I got some pins. These were in that same section and they said cheap. And they were $3 each. I don't know if it has the regular price on them. It doesn't. It just has the cheap $3 price tag on here. And these are Friends themed pins. And if you guys watch the channel at all, I am a huge fan of Friends. So we have the famous turkey. So cute. I love it. Enamel pin bangle is what it says. We have How You Doing, which is Joey's catchphrase for when he's trying to pick up women. And then we have You Are My Lobster. These were the 3 different ones they had. And I thought this was really cute. I could either put them on my lanyard for work, or I do have this black crossbody bag that I use a lot that can hold, that would be really cute to put pins on. I'm also getting a bag to pre-order. I haven't gotten it yet. That is meant to hold a Kindle. Once I get it in, I will definitely show it to you guys. And it comes with the pin to put on the bag. The bag is specifically like designed to put cute pins on. So I thought these would be really cute for when I get that bag. Or if like you can put these on a fanny pack. Like really, really cute. I mean, for only $3. adorable, so I had to pick these up. I believe that is the only stuff that isn't books. There is one thing that's a little bit different. It is technically a book, but let me grab it first. This was in that cheap section, and I thought with Valentine's Day around the corner, well, when you guys watch this, Valentine's Day already passed, but I thought it would be cute to do with Joe. So it says cheap, $5. I don't know if the regular, $10.99 was the regular price. It says it right back here. And it says, Why I Love You, a Journal of Us. And it's so pretty. It's actually like 3D. Like, you can feel this texture. It's not flat. And it's so cute that it has, like, you know, the little ribbon bookmark. I think that's what that's called. Well, this is where our journal ends. Our journey never does. That is so cute. So you can put a photo. It says photo here. And it's a special photo. A Snapchat can't capture our entire love story. But here's a special photo that illustrates the essence of us. And it's just different things. Like the best day in our relationship that's yet to happen. And it's also journal things, you know? It even has written in the stars. And it has like your zodiac sign versus your partner's zodiac signs. In a single word, the secret to lasting love is the way I feel appreciated is. And you're supposed to kind of like fill this out together. Though for $5, this was a really cute activity me and Joe could do together on Valentine's Day. So I might add this to his little Valentine's Day basket that I'm making. And now let's get into the books. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. I love Barnes & Nobles, but it is a little more expensive. I do buy a majority of my books from Target, from Amazon. Like I said, I usually only go when it's the half off hardcover book sale. So the whole time I was there, I'm on Amazon. I'm like, okay, is the book cheaper on Amazon? And 99% of the time it is. So the only reason I bought these books is because they were special editions. So they were Barnes & Noble's exclusives. I ended up dropping $130 at Barnes & Noble's. That is the most I have ever spent on books. And it's not even that many. I believe there's only 4 here. But of course, the $130 wasn't just on the books. There was also the books. There was the tablet pillow, the pins, all that. But these are the 4 books I bought. So let's get into them. Okay, so let me show you the 2 paperback first. So these weren't nearly as expensive. These aren't actually special editions. These are signed editions. So this one is on the plus side, and you guys know I love characters that have plus size representation. Julie Murphy is one of my favorite authors, and she is a plus size woman who writes about plus size characters. If you guys saw the movie Dumpling on Netflix, that is her book. She wrote the book Dumpling. And it's about a girl that joins, a plus-size girl that joins a beauty pageant. So I don't know what this is about, but I already, am very happy with just, the cover. Not that it's a judge book by cover, but even, the title. I have never seen a book about plus-size character that I did not enjoy. I just really connect with the story. And it says her love life is about to get a major makeover. And it says Barnes & Noble signed edition. So this was $18 at Barnes & Noble. I think when I looked it up on Amazon, it was only $12. And $6 is a lot of money, especially per book. I bought 4 books, that's over $20 I could have saved. But again, because it's signed, I said, you know what? It's worth a few extra dollars. And as you can see, it is signed right there on the inside cover. So I decided to treat myself to this one. Then, the next one I got was The Makeup Test. These are both by the same author, Jenny L. Howe. I've actually never read any of her books. And again, this one is a signed edition. This one I did read the back. The other one I didn't. Sometimes I like to kind of be surprised and not know what the book is about. I say all the time, I think 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is one of my favorite books because I had no idea what it was about. I went into it totally blind and it shocked me. It is one of my favorite books of all times. And this one was $16.99. And again, on Amazon, it was a few bucks cheaper. But this one is signed. And I know this one has to do with, it's about a girl in grad school. It sounded really cute. You guys know I love a good fluffy romance. So those were the 2 signed editions I purchased. Then I picked up 2 special editions. So this book is absolutely gorgeous. Charmaine, I'm almost certain, has these books. I'm pretty sure she showed them to us in one of her book hauls. And I remember thinking, wow, that is gorgeous. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is so pretty. And then this one says Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. And I was like, oh, there must be something even specialer about this one. So I said, well, let's remove the dust jacket. Well, first you open it and look at that. And then when you remove the dust jacket, look at that. Gorgeous. And it said that foxglove is most lethal just before the seed ripens. Even when I went to, there was a guy working Barnes and Nobles, and he actually saw me looking at the book, and he's like, oh, is there anything I can help you with? Oh, look at this back cover. So I said, oh, do you guys have the first book? Because I actually don't have the first book, so it's kind of silly for me to buy the second one. And then he said, yeah, but that one's the special edition. Did you look on the inside? I said, I did. It's gorgeous, and I want it. So he's like, oh, I'll look it up for you. So the first one is called Belladonna, and they did not have it, but he said they could order it for me. So I told him, I said, I kind of have enough stuff in my basket right now. I said, I'll order it another time. Now, if they had it in store, I might have picked it up just because I was already there. So I only got the second one. And this one, honestly, for a special edition, wasn't too bad. This one was $19.99. I was expecting it to be like $30. Most of their special editions are. But it was only $20. So I picked it up, and you cannot get, I looked on Amazon. I think even the regular hardcover was almost $19.99. Maybe it was like $17.99 or something like that. So for only a few bucks more, and it's the special edition by Barnes and Nobles, I was like, I'm going to get it. So I got it. And then the next one I got was, and this is different for me because I don't usually, I dipped my toes into fantasy with Fourth Wing, and I loved it, and I've been wanting to get more into fantasy. So this is definitely a fantasy themed book. And this one is definitely dipping into fantasy. I saw it, and it says that, oh, this one says it's a signed edition. But I figured it was a special edition, too. Maybe not. Maybe they're all like this. But look at how gorgeous this one is. I didn't even realize this one was signed. It is so, so pretty. The back says, never trust, never yield, always guard your heart. And let's check out for the signature. Oh, yeah, right there. So I was like, well, let me read the back because I'm not going to buy it just because it's a special edition. Let me see what it's about. Let me see if I think I'll like it since I'm new to fantasy. And when I read it, it has vampire vibes. And I am a girl who loves Twilight. So I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to love this. So I got it. And the back of it, I kind of love. It doesn't even have like a synopsis of the book. That's actually over here. And I did not read it. This was just like a scene from the book. Not a scene. That would be like a movie. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But I'll read it. It says, we're allies, he said firmly. You need to let me get close to you. My heart beat faster, faster, faster. My throat was thick. My skin slick. No, I said, as calmly as I could manage. I don't. The realization shifted in his face. You are afraid of me. No, I wasn't, I told myself. Fear did not exist. Fear is just a collection of physical responses. But I wasn't fooling anyone. Of course he could feel my heartbeat. Of course he could smell the rush of my blood. I might pronounce these names wrong because I'm not that great with like the fantasy names. Rain. R-A-I-H-N. Misha said from the other side of the room. Back up, I commanded. I am not going to hurt you. How close do I have to get without splitting you open to make you believe that? Don't trust anyone, Vincent whispered in my ear. Rain took another step. This close? I didn't blink. Couldn't take my gaze off a predator this near me. Less than one stride, so close I could count the beads of sweat on his collarbone. So close I could see the flutter of his pulse beneath the angle of his jaw. Stop. This close? Back up, Rain. He looked me dead in the eye. No, he said, and he took one step closer. And then this is the only thing I read. I did open it to see. This one was a $30 edition. And I literally just read this top line, and I said, you know what? I'm going to get it. And it says, for humans or vampires. So I picked it up. And this is part of a series. This is the first one. It says book 1. So hopefully I love it, and I will continue to buy the rest. But I'm really excited to explore a different world. I think Charmaine will be very proud of me. And then Joe treated me to 2 books. He said it would be part of my Valentine's Day gift. So he got 2 books for me. And these 2 books are regular paperback. One I had been wanting. It literally just came out. So they had a whole display for it. And the other one has one I've been wanting for a while. So the first one, they're both the same author. They're both by Frida McFadden. We read The Housemaid as part of our book club, if you guys read it, and I loved it. So this is The Teacher. If you guys don't know, I am a teacher. So I was like, I need to get this book. People have already been reading it. They say the last page is jaw-dropping. That does not surprise me. Frida McFadden is one of those authors. I cannot put her books down. I've read 2 of her books, and I've read them both in one sitting. That's why sometimes I struggle to start one of her books. Not because I don't want to read it, but because I know once I start, I won't finish. So it has to be a day I know I have no plans, nothing to do. So I'm hoping I can read this on my February break. And someone told me that the Barnes & Noble's exclusive edition has a sneak peek of a new book that she has not talked anything about. I am part of the Frida McFadden McFans Facebook group, and I even posted a picture of me with the book. And everyone's saying they wish they had got the Barnes & Noble's edition. So I'm really excited. It was a total coincidence because I was just going to order it like on Amazon or something, but since me and Joe were there, he got it for me. And then the next Frida McFadden is The Housemaid's Secret. I'm dying to read this, but I'm going to put it off because I'm going to try to recommend it for book club for March. Actually, maybe not March because I have an idea already what I want to recommend. Maybe April, because I think it would be a good one for us to read together since we already read The Housemaid. But I cannot wait to read this one. I actually know people that prefer this one over the first one, and I love the first one, so I can't even imagine. And then the third one actually comes out in June, so I wouldn't mind putting off reading this one a little bit, like maybe reading in April or May. That way I can get the next one right away. If anyone has read this, let me know what you think of it compared to the first. No spoilers, obviously. And then, so that was the 2 Joe got me. And then Target was doing a buy one, get one half off sale. So I always treat myself whenever they do that sale. And I bought 2 books that I had been eyeing for a very long time. I gotta see, because I'm pretty sure they're on my Amazon wish list. So if they are, I have to remove them. So these 2 hardcover books were only $18. That is cheap. One of these, guys, one of them is $18.99. So basically, it's like I got the other one for free because Target, I don't know, they must have some deal with like publishers. They always charge 20% off of all their books. All their books always have that 20% off tag. So they're always on sale technically. And then on top of it, buy one, get one half off. And then I put them on my Target Red card, which gave me another 5%. So I literally paid $18 for the 2 of these. This is the first book, Divine Rivals. This is the second book, Ruthless Vows. I would love to also recommend this for book club, because I have heard incredible things. People love discussing this book. And I believe these are like are they a fantasy? It says no god, no creature, no war can come between them. I honestly don't even know. Just so many people have hyped this up. It does say a magical connection. So I do believe these are a little bit on the fantasy side. But it is, oh yeah, enemies to lovers fantasy novel. So maybe this is something that would be perfect for me and Charmaine because she loves fantasy. I love romance. I will have to talk to her about it. But I had to get these 2 books. But that was such an incredible sale. And then whenever Target does the sale, Amazon tries to compete and they do the same sale. It's just off select books since they have such a wide book collection. So I went on Amazon.com and I said, well, I need Belladonna now that I have Foxglove, and I bought it. So I got Belladonna. How beautiful are these covers, guys? Absolutely gorgeous. So this one is not a special edition, but guys, it's still so pretty. Like, I was like, what? Are like all her books this gorgeous? Like, this one is $18.99. I don't know what the difference is. Because that one's special edition. It was $19.99. But it has the same beautiful, like, covers. I don't know. But how gorgeous is this? Oh, I love it. Love it. It said that 5 belladonna berries are all it takes to kill someone. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So I got the first one, and then the half-off book I got was If Only I Had Told Her. And this is a second book. The first one, the name isn't coming right now. It's, I think it's It Had to Be You. Yes. And people are saying it is a heartbreaking book. One of my coworkers is obsessed with it. She says it's one of her favorite books of all times. It's all over Book Talk and Bookstagram. The second one, I believe, just came out. Yeah, so this is the first one. If you guys don't recognize the name, you might recognize the cover, because I feel like this has been all over social media. Oh, it's not If He Had Been With Me. That's what it's called. If He Had Been With Me. So this is the second one. If Only I Had Told Her. So since I had the first one, I figured I would pick up the second. So I finished that little series. So yeah, that is everything I got at Barnes & Noble's, Amazon, and Target. Definitely treated myself. But I don't buy books super duper often. It's usually, like I said, that was my first time at Barnes and Nobles in like a year. And like I said, I only go and shop on Amazon or Target when they have usually the buy one get one sales. So I won't be buying books again for a little bit, but that was a good day. And I just felt happy to be out and about and out of, because I was not feeling good. So it was nice to just get out of the house. You guys let me know if you've read any of these books, what you thought of them. Of course, please don't give me any spoilers. Is there any you would like me to recommend for a book club? Me and Charmaine do a book club every Thursday if you're interested. And we tell you guys to recommend books all the time. So it's not just me and Charmaine. It's a community. You guys recommend books too. We actually vote over on Charmaine's community tab. And we have a vote open right now. So I'll tag Charmaine if you guys want to check out her community tab and vote for the book that we will be reading for technically February. I know we are in February. Our book clubs go for 5 weeks. So it kind of goes into the next month sometimes a little bit. You guys are seeing this either like on a Monday or Tuesday. That's my unboxings and hauls. Wednesday is What's Up Wednesday. It's different every week. Thursday is book club, like I said. Friday is a vlog every week. Like I said, you guys just saw the vlog when I shop for these items. Now you guys are seeing the hauls. Saturday is my outfits of the week because I love doing plus size fashion content for you guys. And then Sunday is either self-care Sunday or I take the day off. So I do post 6 days a week, if not 7. If any of that interests you, definitely consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell so you're notified next time I upload. If you like this video, you like me, you like bookish content, give the video a thumbs up. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. My bookish content doesn't do the best, so please share me out to your book friends because I would love to have more interaction on my book videos, and I love discussing books. That's why I have book club. So if you like books, you know people that like books, share this out so I can have a little more discourse, if that's the word I'm looking for, in my book videos. If you love book videos, definitely check out Charmaine. Her channel is mostly a book channel. I do a little bit of everything. I like to do things that I genuinely enjoy, which is fashion vlogs, unboxings, hauls, and book content. So like I said, if any of that sounds good, definitely consider subscribing. Like the video, give it a thumbs up. It all helps with the YouTube algorithm, and be safe.